Lindsay, and this is Celebrity Top 10. We give you the latest, the juiciest, and the hottest entertainment news, mapalocal man o international. Yes, sinahatid namin sa inyo because here's a countdown. You shouldn't miss the new normal. You can't resist. Come on, let's start with today's number 10. Okay, so HBO canceled The Time Traveler's Wife. 2 seasons, no more for The Time Traveler's Wife. HBO has decided not to continue the drama series based on the novel of Andrew Niffenegger. The story is about a woman and a man unstuck in time, played by Rose Leslie and Theo James. HBO thanked the cast and production of the series, and they did not elaborate the reason behind the cancellation, but we do know why projects get canceled, more or less, right? So according to some critiques and news websites like The Hollywood Reporter, the series received unfavorable responses, and there's lack of sparkle between the two stars. We have to wait and see because I haven't seen it yet. So for the people who did around the world, let us know. Big news for Lilo. Yes, Lindsay Lohan marries businessman partner. Good move. Lindsay Lohan said her I do's and is living happily ever after with partner Bader Shamas. Lindsay made the announcement on Instagram saying she's the luckiest woman in the world. She said she's also stunned that Bader is her husband. She celebrated her 36th birthday as a married woman as it coincided with her birthday. No details about the wedding has been provided, but Lindsay confirmed last year that she did get engaged to Bader after they dated for 3 years. Well, Lindsay stars in a Netflix film that is set for release. It's perfect for that. Congratulations. All right, but for now, this is big news for the movie industry. For number 8, a dream come true as Adele is back in the concert scene. Yes, Adele is back doing concerts. Adele had her first 2 shows at London's American Express Presents BST Hyde Park Special. I love that. The award-winning singer and songwriter had her comeback after canceled Las Vegas residency a few months ago. Adele performed some of her hits as well as her new songs from the latest album that we have yet to hear, of course, as it will be released. Well, soon. We're excited for that, but she looked fantastic. She looked amazing, and she is phenomenal. Right now, we're going to move on to some movie news up for number 7. Denzel Washington to receive Presidential Medal of Freedom. Yes, Denzel Washington is another feather in his cap as the award-winning actor is set to receive Presidential Medal of Freedom. U.S. President Joe Biden announced the honorees. This is to recognize the people and public figures who made notable contributions to American society. Denzel is joined by other personalities. He did win 2 Academy Awards and in 2020 was named as the greatest actor of the 21st century by the New York Times. So this Presidential Freedom Award will be presented in a ceremony this July in the White House. Wow, we're going to stand by for that. But for now, well, Mandy Moore news coming up for you. Well, sad but good news? I don't know. For me, it's good news because Mandy Moore did cancel her tours, but because of her pregnancy. Good news, right? She did the choice to cancel her remaining tour dates, of course, to focus on her pregnancy. She said that she had to put her well-being first and her child, of course, to the perfect place for her to be proper now at her residence. Tickets will be refunded naman. And in place where the fans bought it, Mandy is pregnant with baby numero dos with husband Taylor Goldsmith. She just starred in the hit This Is Us. And eto na, This Is Us, 4:45 p.m. na po tayo sa One News. I keep on saying 4:15 p.m. I apologize for that. We are 4:45 p.m. Catch our replays on Signal Radio 592.3 News FM on YouTube and One News. You can read up on our daily celebrity top 10 on the One News website. That's onenews.ph. I just want to say hi to the All In Addicts, the OMJ supporters, everyone listening to us over the airwaves or on television. Hello to you guys and happy Monday. Halfway on the show, this is our topic. Some local news for us as Genius Teens is set to be released online. It's not every day that we get to have a local film about genius teens, right? Well, they're ready to save the world. It was created with 6 episodes for its first season. It features local and international character actors. It was set in Hunter Valley, Cabanatuan City. The project is a sci-fi action fantasy that tackles how humans protect the earth. Wow, parang I love it. This showcases humanity, the country's beautiful faces, cultures, family values, education, and how each teen character becomes a hero by discovering their ability and power. Yes, so the streaming will be on kdx.ph, but of course, here's what the Italian director Paolo Bertola has to say about working with dozens of teens in the film.
Genius Teens was a very nice experience for me. I worked with a lot of kids, teenagers, and when we work with them, it's always very inspiring. And the Philippines have a lot of talents, people, young talents. That is very nice because we can discover always someone that have a big potential, and I hope all of them, they can be great actors in the future.
There you go. Anyway, guys, for number 4, here's our topic. Seth Fetterlin and Francine Diaz reunite in Muli music video. Francine Diaz and Seth Fetterlin reunite on screen for the music video of Ace Banzuela's chart-topping electronic ballad Muli. The visual narrative captures the disintegration of what used to be a promising relationship, with Fran and Seth struggling to process their pain. Yes, going to the abstract route, the MV depicts an imagery of a home on the verge of breaking apart, burning couches, dying lights, and a smashed piano. Ace Banzuela's Muli is out now on all digital music platforms worldwide via Sony Music Entertainment. Yes, now we move on to some local international news if you have it. Because I'm talking about 2 Jessies. Yes, Heart Evangelista meets Song Ye Kyo. Heart Evangelista posted a photo with Korean star Song Ye Kyo, and they met at a luxury jewelry brand gala in Paris, France. Fans commented and said that the 2 mama bears have met. This is in reference to the Korean series Full House, which starred Song Ye Kyo in 2004. It had a local adaptation in 2009 starring Heart Evangelista. Wow, I did watch both though, just to share. Well, our interview trended over the weekend with Ella Cruz, as she did have a comment like, history is like a chismis. Well, I don't know if that's like, we're going to laugh, we're going to applause about that, but yeah. So that's the quote that Ella said that made her a viral personality on social media. That quote was part of our exclusive interview with the actress who will be playing Irene Marcos in Made in Malacanang. The posting of the interview video is here, just so you'll have a refresher. So here's what Ella said in that video. Yung point of view mo, diba? As upon learning that in school, and now you're gonna be starring in the film.
Well, for me, not just in general not just in this certain subject. A history is like a chismis. It's filtered and dagdag na rin. So, hindi natin talaga alam what's the real history. Andun na yung idea. Pero alam mo yon, may mga bias pa rin talaga. Alam natin yan, di ba? Pero as long as, we're all here, we're all alive, and meron tayong mga kanya-kanyang opinion. Ako naman kasi talagang, hindi talaga ako naging open during the election kasi nag-focus ako sa papa ko. Pero I respect everyone's opinions, and I respect all the candidates during those times. Kasi alam ko, lahat ng gustong maging presidente, hindi lang para sa kapakanan nila ang pagtakbo nila, pero gusto rin nilang may ilaban para sa bayan nila kasi alam nila how they will manage it. So ako, I respect everyone talaga.
There's mixed reactions online, and of course Direk Daryl Yap came to the rescue for Ella and said that syempre kailangan talagang papalakihin kahit ano sabihin nila since it's a controversial film. And of course Ella said in the interview as well natatataga naman niya yung loob niya despite the bashing. So the taping is all continues and it's slated for this month's release. We saw Robin Padilla joining the cast for a cameo. Well, let's see. It's a big deal right now, as of course we did speak with the youngest member of the presidential family. It's Amy Marcos speaking up about being a member of a high-profile family. We haven't been hearing from her. This is a rare and exclusive interview that we had with the person known as Little Amy. So more scenes and moments are becoming viral after the recent inauguration of President Bongbong Marcos Jr. at the National Museum. And one of those was the presence of one lady beside the first family. That lady is Amy Marcos, one of the sisters of the president. That was Amy's rare public appearance as she wanted to be a private person. She loves her anonymity. And what she said will be her first and last exclusive interview with yours truly. Amy shared her thoughts on being private. And now that all eyes are on her family and her as a presidential sister, take a listen.
Okay. It was quiet. It was quiet, and my favorite thing to wear was my anonymity. It still is, but apparently that's gone. Thank you to social media. But yeah, I like being quiet naman. I never really like the spotlight.
She is a musician, a drummer, a PR and digital brand specialist. Amy did all of these under her source of income, but during the election season, she was called to do her duty for her kuya, PBBM, and led Region 10 campaign. Check this out.
Actually nga, to be honest with you, kasi nga ako super quiet and I don't like being in the limelight nga. I don't want to get into politics. I don't want to do this and that. So kami, when we were in CDO, what happened was we started hearing rumors about the caravan for the unit team or for BBM. So we were like, join tayo, diba? Just to see and support, whatever. But then I never made myself, I didn't introduce myself to the organizers. This was just organized by these kids, man. These kids, as in children.
And then they were like, hindi si BBM nagsabi sa'yo. Literal, nalaman mo lang na may
no one says anything. No. None of that. This was spontaneous. This was, I believe that was in November or December of last year. And then they organized like a 50,000, something ridiculous amount of people just to go, right? My banda on the pickup truck, that whole thing, at 5 a.m. on a weekend. And then transverse the entire city. And then I found out that yun na pala, meron na palang HQ doon sa Mindanao. So obviously, I went to give my support. Yeah, and I said, is there anything I can do for you guys that I know? So that's how it snowballed into what happened.
Asked what about her role in the next 6 years will be, well, she said she will stay in Cagayan de Oro with an Ilocano heart. Yes, she is there, of course, because of her husband, Sid Bernedo, who is a lawyer, and she plans to raise her child there, and she plans to be a private citizen there. But when we ask her, will she run for a position? These are her conditions.
To be honest with you, unless it comes from the immediate family and they ask me to do so, no. I will, they're the only ones I'll say yes to. And even then it would be with a couple of conditions. But as of my own volition, na ako mismo magde-decide na, tatakbo ako, never. I don't think that that's going to be an option. I'm not interested in it. I leave it to people that are better at it. I always leave things to better people than I, because when I feel like wala akong mabigay dyan that they cannot give instead, I'll let them have the floor, because a job of politics is for the people, and I would like to serve my people, this country. I know that I can do it in another way. It doesn't have to be politics. I'll leave that to Kuya because he's smarter than I am. Amy, sila yung mas magaling dyan kesa sa akin.
And we ended the interview with a heartfelt message to the supporters and the naysayers of PBBM and the family Marcos. So here's her heartfelt message for everyone.
Taus-pusong salamat sa suporta niyo sa amin lahat, sa suporta niyo kay Kuya. Sobrang nakakatuwa po yung pag-outpour ng pagmamahal ninyo sa amin nung itong eleksyon na to. Especially for my brother. He really is an awesome dude. I'm glad that he got the job. Salamat sa inyong lahat.
All right. Before we end, we do have a gentle reminder for everybody. Please continue to stay safe from COVID-19. Wear a mask, disinfect, practice social distancing, get vaccinated or boosted. That's it for today, mga kapatid. See you tomorrow, makilista, maki-countdown Mondays to Fridays, 4:45 p.m. One News with replays at 1PH and 92.3 News FM. I'm MJ Marfori. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Celebrity Top 10.